The book Heart Harmony offers an insightful overview of the human heart journey from heart health to disease. So it presents a broad perspective on heart development in mother's womb, leading to the different courses which it can travel when the disease happens. So it is a story of womb to tomb of about the heart disease. So heart disease is the pandemic and also the leading cause of death all over the world. We are sitting on the pandemic, and most of the diseases what we are seeing in the heart diseases are incurable. So as a moral responsibility, and I took the opportunity to write about whatever my experiences with the heart disease for the general public awareness. It provides the resource. If you are having heart disease, it will help you to empower you to know about how the heart disease can take a course when you are taking medicines and what are the treatment options available. Anybody from school to graduate who want to know about the heart and disease related to the heart, they should take this book in their hand, as well as the persons who are having the family members suffering from heart disease or the friends who are having the heart disease. It is a resourceful to understand about not only about the disease and its course, but what are the choices available when you are been diagnosed with the disease, and what are the treatment options that they should make a choice. This book is going to help you for that. So regarding the title, this Heart Harmony title stands for living with harmony when you are diagnosed with heart disease, particularly when it is incurable. So this book will help you to understand about the heart disease better and empower the knowledge to live with the disease in a more confident and in harmony. And that is the title, Heart Harmony. Most important thing when you are reading it is very easy to understand the book because it is written for the general public. But the three key point what I find which is essential for anybody who want to read and who want to understand, the first key point is while reading this book you will be going to learn about the normal functioning of the heart and how the symptom evolve, how you can identify that you are having heart disease, and you can even get what are the investigation you should undergo to establish the diagnosis. So this is the first part. Second, they will learn what is the course of the disease, what are the treatment options available, and how to make the choice. Up to this, a lot of information you can gather from the social media or even from the web-based screening. But when to make the choice, it is my personalized approach and personal approach for the each diseases I have tried and I have written in this book, that when you have to make this choice as a mandatory, or you have what are the available choices, how to make the choices, and when part is important, which I have described in most of the chapters. Finally, the book doesn't stop only for the health information, but the most important part which I try to bring in the public domain, that whenever you are diagnosed with heart disease, it is important that you should have a mindset to counter it, because the suffering starts from the mind. Unless you are not empowered with the proper knowledge, and if you are not understanding how to sail your boat with the available resources like drug and devices, you will not be able to make a proper choice. So knowledge will help you to understand the disease, and at the same time it will empower you to make the choices to live in a confident and harmonious way. This book has having the two sections. We can say the section A and B. So section A and B is having a different part. Section A describes more about the anatomy, functions of the heart, how the symptoms are coming when the heart disease is evolving, and tips and tricks regarding lifestyle modification and dietary modification that you should do to prevent when you are not diagnosed with heart disease. And if you are diagnosed with heart disease, what are the how this diet and exercise and lifestyle modification will control your disease. So this has been written in the section A. In the section B, we have classified all the heart diseases in the 4 sections. That is the heart vascular disease, which we call as a coronary artery disease, muscles disease, myopathies, arrhythmias, rhythm disorders, and finally valvular heart disease. These are the 4 broad classification, and we have individualized how the course will be, what are the treatment options available, and how to make the choices. So this part is in the B part. Section B in the next we can say 6 chapters, and the 7th chapter of the section B will describe regarding the resetting, how you can reset your mindset when you are diagnosed with heart disease, which is very unique, which I have tried that. If you are able to understand the disease and its course and how to make your mind in for the long-term point of view to get the best available treatment as well as the response with the same drugs. So mind resetting, which is the 13th chapter, will describe you, and it is a unique chapter in this whole book. So whenever we are reading the book, we are expecting that something we are going to add in our life. And if we are diagnosed with heart disease, certainly we have to take action in our day-to-day life. So those things in a brief manner we have described in the book. It is not only about the diet and exercise, but the healthy lifestyle, how you take how to take the disease when it has been established by the diagnostic method by the doctor, how you should approach, how you should have the mindset when the disease has been diagnosed is very, very important. So taking actions either from the diet, exercise, as well as the making the choice for the drug as well as the devices which will come while discussing the disease is very, very essential. We should not be in the denial mode, and we should be in the accepting mode with knowledge that book is going to provide you. Physically, I am available in Hyderabad. Most of the time I am in Hyderabad, and I am working as a clinical director of cardiac electrophysiology at Care Hospital, Hyderabad. High-tech city. It is situated in Gachibowli. So anybody can book the appointment and they can reach to me in the morning hours. In the evening hour, I am available in the Aditya Hridayam Heart Clinic. It is located in Manikonda in Hyderabad. These two are the places where you can physically come and meet and discuss regarding your health or your family health related issues, and in a more elaborate way. But if you want to reach me, I am available on the Insta, LinkedIn, and all the social platform. There is a limited conversation we can have, and doubts we can clear. But if you really want to reach me, all the resource, or you can say there is a QR code in the last pages of this book. Just scan it. You will get all the information regarding the clinic location, hospital location, our numbers, email ID, and you can reach to our YouTube channel that is called Heartbeat @ Ashutosh Kumar, in which you can get a lot of information related to the heart diseases and how to understand as well as get proper treatment for it. So I hail from defense background, and my initial education is from Kendriya Vidyalaya at different part of our country, from Delhi, Mount Abu, Kanpur. And later on, I completed my medical graduation MBBS from Sri Krishna Medical College, Muzaffarpur. It is in Bihar. And after that, I pursued my MD General Medicine from Banaras Hindu University and completed in 2006. Later on, I pursued my DM cardiology course from IPGMR Kolkata, which is known by PG Hospital. And after completing my education, we can say the medical education, I worked as a faculty in different medical colleges in Andhra, which was in Rajahmundry and Nellore, before joining as a clinical director of cardiac electrophysiology in care groups of hospital. I did my electrophysiology from KL from National Heart Institute. And later on, I have been felicitated from the different bodies as a fellow from American College of Cardiology, USA, European Society of Cardiology, Society of Heartbeat Rhythm, and Society of Cardiac Angiography and Intervention, we call it as SCI. So all four important international body has felicitated me with the fellow. I completed I am US board certified for the cardiac devices, which we call as the pacemaker and ICDs, CRT, and electrophysiology. And this has been named as CCDS and CEPS, which is a US board which certified for the electrophysiologist. I have authored one book by name ECG to Ablation for the cardiologist who want to know about how we do the ablations. And this is my first book in the public domain for cardiac awareness to prevent the heart disease complications, as well as for the public to reduce the mortality in the society if they understand how the disease evolves and how to prevent and how to get treated.